Good day everybody and welcome to the channel. So today, as you probably can see, I am using a brand new camera. I'm also using a new microphone and I'll explain why. And I am currently off to go and see Lucy. And if you're not sure who Lucy is my beautiful XVS 1300. She is currently at the training centre. It's a little bit safer it being there, being locked up for one, and two, stops me from wanting to go out riding it. Well, it doesn't stop me from wanting to go out riding it, it stops me from doing it illegally. And something else, motor vlogs are now in 4K. Yeah, that's right. It's, I mean, some people can say 4K, what's the need for it? But, you know, it's looking back on the Mac and the editability of it, being able to correct distortion and crop in if need be, it's bloody brilliant. Although YouTube really does destroy the 4K quality. It's an option, and I've got it, and I'm going to use it. I'm not going to use it all the time, but I am going to be using it for motovlogs, so 4K motovlogs. Oh yeah. As Mr. B would say, like a boss. So, the new microphone. It is a Rode SmartLav Plus. And the reason I've got that is because I bought the Sony FDR X1000V 4K action camera. And the reason I got that was because I wanted a mic plugged into the camera all the time. Regardless of whether I wanted one plugged in, and I didn't want to drift. Drift is just, they're awful for crashing. As far as quality goes, they're brilliant, and they're built brilliant, it's just they always crash. So yeah, I wanted something comparable, something I can have on the side of my helmet that will be there all the time, that can have a mic plugged into. And with a GoPro, you have to use an adapter, which is a pain in the arse because that breaks when it's overly windy, that ends up bending and breaking. And I'm still in talks with GoPro at the moment about trying to sort me out either a new adapter or another GoPro. But anyway, yeah, so I came across this Sony. It shoots in 4K. The price that this came up for was £10 more than the non-4K model. So yes, I got this quite cheap, and it was brand new. So I thought, oh, what's 10 quid? I thought I may as well go for it rather than the non-4K. I got it, and yeah, it is pretty brilliant. The only downside to the whole system is the fact that it's made by Sony. Sony are the worst people on the planet for making menus. The shit. I'll give you an example. If you want to go in and change it from 4K to 1080p, you press back, and then you have to go again, and then you have to go to settings, and then you have to change it again, go to something else. Then you have to change it from the video quality to MP4. Then it kicks you out of it. Then you have to go back in and do it all again, and then you have to go to 1080p. Then you have to kick you out, and you have to go back in and do it all again to go to 60 frames a second. This is bullshit. Sony, sort yourselves out. Another thing I would like to see on here is a mic gain. How you do on the drift, you can have a low setting, a standard setting, and a high setting. The reason why, and this is why I went and bought the Rode SmartLav Plus, the two lavalier microphones that I've got. One's a high sensitive microphone that picks up sound all the way around. The other one's a unidirectional that picks up sound straight in front of it. Both of them brilliant, but both of them are way too sensitive for this mic, and it starts distorting and all sorts. And another reason is they are a little bit thicker, whereas this Rode SmartLav Plus, it's overly thin. It's on the microphone as thin as the wire. There's no bulk on there, so it slips just on the inside of my cheek pad perfect, and goes sticks on the side of my boom perfect. So anyway, that was the reason for going for the Rode SmartLav Plus. I've been umming and ahhing about that microphone for a while now, even when I was mainly using GoPro, just because of the form factor of it. But I had a little test last night, and it sounded half decent. I'd say the only thing that lets it down really is the mic gain within the X1000V. It's overly sensitive. It could do with being like drift. So I guarantee everyone who uses a drift action camera has the mic on the lowest setting, just because it works perfect. But no, Sony decided not to do that, although they kind of cater this as a professional 4K camera. Dickheads. So yeah, from now on, I think if I'm planning to come out and do a motor vlog, like on the way to go see Lucy today, I thought, you know what, I am going to do a motor vlog. I will be doing them in 4K. Otherwise, I will only be recording in 1080p and 60 frames a second. So there might be the odd one that's chucked up at that, but I will try my best to shoot it in 4K. And when we come to a bit of a stop, I will try something. In fact, you know what, while we're going at this speed now, I'm somewhat steady. I'm going to zoom into that car in front, and show you how much you can kind of zoom in. I say that now, but I'm getting closer anyway. So I'll do it once I've stopped. I see. There we go. We've stopped now. You can see that red's clear, but I'm going to zoom in anyway. And look how much detail you can still see. So that's why I like the 4K option. One thing I would like to see from 4K is 60 frames a second, which I believe that the videos look smoother. You can extract frames easier. But that's another good one for 4K. When you extract a photo from 1080p, you're looking about 1.5 megabytes. So it's okay, it's not bad. 2.7K, you're looking about 2 megabytes. A 4K video, I extracted a photo the other day to just chuck on Instagram, and it was 5.5 megabytes, and I extracted another one, it was 6 megabytes. I mean, 6 megabytes out of video, that's quite a high res photo. And I thought that was brilliant. So yeah, I'm going to do as much 4K as possible now, although memory is going to be a bitch, because on the low bit rate is what I'll be using it at. You get 2.5 hours out of 4K. At the high bit rate, you get an hour out of 4K, and this is all using a 64 gigabyte card, and you have to use a 64 gigabyte class 10 U3 card. So yeah, it's a lot of memory, but I believe it's worth it. Oh, nice one, dickhead. So anyway, yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Yeah, we've got another learner coming past me. So yeah, back to my bike. Reason why I'm going to go and see Lucy is soon I've got my Mod 1 again, and my dipped headlight went on the bike, and then the light went, so I've got to go and put a new light in today. I have bought a Philips Extreme Vision 130% light. That will be going in, so hopefully it's a bit brighter. The gear shifter cover, I bought the Kuryakyn chrome covers for the shifter pedals, and it doesn't fit properly. It's a bit loose, and no matter what you do, it just starts wobbling and whatnot. So I've bought some epoxy resin glue, and I'm going to be gluing that. I have also bought a radiator cover, a stainless steel radiator cover. I've tried to fit it previously, but the fucking thing only mounts at the top of the radiator. The middle of the radiator are little push plastic rivet things. So it doesn't hold it on. It'll hold theirs on, but it doesn't hold it on. And the reason it holds the original on is because it's got a little fucking hook at the bottom, and the chrome one, or the stainless steel one, doesn't. So I was like, oh, bummer. So I've had to go and buy a load of bolts, nuts and washers and all sorts. So yeah, so I'm going to be fitting that today. Hopefully that'll protect the radiator a bit better, because so many stones keep hitting the bloody thing. And I'd rather fork out for a new cover at some point than a new radiator. And then that's it, and I'm going to stand there and I'm going to look at her for a bit, and I'm going to moan because I can't ride it yet. But yeah, that's what I plan on doing, and the weather is beautiful for it, absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at it, all blue and everything, and I've even taken the thermal liner out of my jacket today. So then, what do you think to this 4K quality? Do you think it's any good? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's not? You'll have to let me know what you think. Yeah, so you'll have to let me know the quality. I'll tell you what, I'll try it here. While I'm sitting here, I'm just going to look at that shop over there, and I am going to zoom in, just so you can actually see what it's like quality-wise. In fact, the sun's up there, so it might flare a bit. Let's try this one. I'm zooming in. I'll zoom into one of them faces. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, you can zoom in a lot more than you can on 1080p, and that's what I like about it. It's, I mean, 4K is the future, but. And it's like most people pitched a moan when 1080p came out. What do we need that for? Then all TVs were 1080p. The only shit thing with 4K is 4K TV. That will not be for a fucking long time. I mean, look how long 1080p has been out now. Yet channels are only just starting to put 720p videos up. So yeah, 4K TV's a long way away yet, but it will happen eventually, and obviously better 4K cameras are going to come out. But I mean, as it stands, this Sony is very sharp, the picture's very sharp and clear out of the box. It's a hell of a lot sharper than GoPro, and in fact it's ridiculously sharp compared to GoPro. The quality is beyond that of GoPro, but I think GoPro has a better looking view. I think the distortion's a lot better. The colours, the standard colours are generally a lot nicer than Sony, but I mean everything can be changed and it can all be adjusted. I tell you what, I don't know what it is. There's some really nice bloody drivers today. I've just been passing them and they've been moving out of my way. Bless them. I'm not going to do it to this one because they're probably on a training session. Oh, you know, fuck it, I don't want to be behind. Oh, no, I'm going to... Nah, wait. Okay, they're learning. I'm not going to overtake it. I don't think that's... I don't think it's very fair. So this is my first motovlog with the X1000V using this mic as well. I went out last night, well, I nipped to Asda, which is 5 minutes away, just to do a little test run to see how this mic was and see if it was any good or not. So I'm really quite intrigued to see how this comes out. All I know is it is very sensitive. This camera is the microphone when it's plugged in. When it goes quiet like this, I mean it tends to pick up fucking everything rather than just saying it at kind of a somewhat consistent, decent level. Like if I lift my full face up and then just shut up for a minute, everything gets loud. I mean you can see that one of my previous videos. I was in Asda. Yeah, everything was just like that. I actually turned the volume down by, I think it was 6 or 7 decibels. I might have even turned it down a little bit more, which is a fair bit. It was quite nice though, having a mic in my helmet, not having to faff around with wires or an external recorder. You know, look, oh, that's all the traffic for my for the lane I need to be in. Balls. Let's try and skip in it a little bit. Let's try and go in here. I don't know what it is. Every driver's being nice today. I needed to come here and he somewhat let me in, and I've been filtering further back and they were letting me in and moving out of my way. Should really go to the front, but I don't know, that kind of somewhat off the line. And I tell you, that's another good point where I could zoom in and sort of show you how much of the line is over. And it still keeps the image quality, which is what I love. So I'm almost here. I'm about a minute away, and I'm hoping Lucy's out waiting for me. I don't know why I called her Lucy. I just looked at her and she, what a beautiful beast, looked like a Lucy. What can I say? Pompadour Hair and Beauty Supplies. Oh, look at that. There is my beauty. Oh yeah. So right guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to see any more of the videos, click on the channel, click videos, and they're all there. Right, take care all, have a good day and ride safe.